Okay, today is Friday. It is March 13th, 2026. Currently outside temperature where I am is 48 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 2:54 a.m. I took a trade on the Nasdaq futures, and what I did was I entered prematurely the first time around, which is here. Okay, so I took a like a 5 micro lot. As soon as I got in, I realized, hey, I high-ticked it. So essentially what this is resistance here. The oil was going up, and so there's an inverse correlation. So that's US oil here. There is an inverse correlation between the Nasdaq and the oil price. And so the oil price started to drop, okay? Started to drop, and then that caused the Nasdaq futures to go up. So it started to go up, and then I saw that it breached the this area, which is the resistance. So that was a breakout. So I got in thinking that, well, it might continue. So I bought a 5 micro lot right here, and then it started to drop. So I got out here, okay, with a loss. Then I saw that it was continuing. So this is essentially a break and retest. So this would have been the area where I could have just entered massively for the A, B, C setup there. Right here would have been the ideal point to pile in. So what I did was, I added 15 micro lots at right here, recognizing that it is coming back up and it's going to breach this high point here. So I took it. So I sold right here. But if I had waited a little bit longer, I would have made another 0.5%. Okay. So currently it's at this level here. So my original profit target, oh, okay, so it essentially reached this resistance here. So my profit target was up here. Okay. So I got out early. I just gained a little bit from here to here. Okay. And I could have held it a little bit longer to here, or even here, possibly. So the global economic news at this point, it seems to be the Strait of Hormuz, or wherever that is, seems to have eased a bit, and the oil tension is decreasing, it looks like. And so what I suspect is that this will continue its move all the way to here, it looks like. Okay. It does not move parabolically. Okay, it moves like break and retest, break and retest, break and retest. Wherever there is some contention, which is an area where there's some liquidity that comes, there is a pool of liquidity. Okay, the pool of liquidity. If I look to the left here, there's a pool of liquidity right there, and that's why there's some selling going on. So it absorbed that. Now it's going back up. So it's starting to make sense. At least what I'm talking about, it seems to be making sense. So I made a sequence of trades here, and it works out better than trading around here, right? Going long. I used to do this. I used to be on the back side here. This is the back side. Now I'm on the front side. Front side is a lot easier to trade going long. Here, I'm just asking for trouble right there. Loss after loss after loss. So I had to just wait for the sequence to where I didn't have to trade here either. Okay. All I had to do is wait for the price to move above here, saying that, okay, so this has established that it is the front side. I'm trading the front side, not the back side. I'm trading the front side. So possibly the decline in EU, it looks like it has occurred as well. It seems like, I mean, it was going down, 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 down. And the people who were holding this, I mean, it could have been a very, very, I mean, people who didn't sell here just kept it here. even with one lot, would have been tremendous. I mean, if I look at it, I mean, just looking at it from here to here, if I look at one lot, if somebody held a one lot, okay, from here to here, okay, if somebody held one lot from here to here, okay, that's $600. That's 575 points with one lot. So somebody who held here didn't stop, would have ended up here, would have been in excruciating pain, losing about $600 with one lot. That's why you have to exit the trade as soon as possible when you're wrong. So I thought I was wrong here, so I got out. But I was right. It was essentially at a point where it's doing a break and retest. Okay, this is something that I need to fine tune. Okay, I got in on the A part. Okay, that's the B part. That's the C part. See, look at that. Wow. This is where the parabolic thing occurs. That's parabolic movement right there. So that in itself, right there, that spike would have given me 1% right there. From here to there, that would have been 1%. That is awesome. Look at the way that's moving. So there seems to be some sort of activity in the oil sector that's causing this, which is causing the Bitcoin to climb as well. So there's oh, now, well, okay, so this just means that the oil tension is decreasing, right? And that's why it's going up. So I originally had my profit target right around somewhere around here. Okay, I had my profit target right here. Okay, that was my intention. My intention was for the price to get to here, and had I held it, that would have been 1%, 2.5%. I would have gotten 2.5%. If this thing reaches up to here, that would have been 2.5%. But I just took a small gain and I exited trade. The volatility is with the oil industry. Wow, look at oil. There's something going on with the oil right now. That thing just popped like 2%, dropped 2%. It's very, very volatile. Had I gotten in, oh, gold is spiking too. Of course it does. Gold is spiking. Okay. Gold is spiking as well. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Jesus. Had I gotten it, oh, wow. Wow. See, I would have made 2.5% just holding on to those. 2.5%. I suspect that it's going to go all the way up to there. That's what I suspect. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Wow. So I was correct about this too. I didn't have put some size on it. So I suspect what this is going to do is going to reach to here, right here. I suspect what's going to happen is this is going to reach here. EU is also bouncing as well. The tension, oh, Iran may have given up, it looked like. Iran may have, okay, so I'm not going to be greedy this time around. I'm just going to make a little bit, and then I'm just going to start doing this, because what my intention is to pass this challenge and get a payout, start getting payouts. I want to start getting payouts. Wow, my God. Wow. 50, 50. That's 1.5% right there. I would have gotten 1.5%. That would have been 1.5. I would have been up 2% so far. Look at that. There's some strong resistance here. Now, oil is fluctuating there. There must be some sort of a, yeah, see, that's going to go up to here, I suspect. Oh yeah, it's going. Gold is starting to move. It's down into 5,100 area, so most likely it's going to reach here at the least. That could be considered a pullback, I suppose, right there. Oh, see that? See right there? That's the region of where liquidity is dropping here. So that must be, so these pools of liquidity are generally in the same area. That would be in the NASDAQ, that would be in the gold, because they're all linked together. So here's the area here. Okay, so I want to make sure that I want to make sure this time around I want to get a payout. Okay, if I breach, then it's a long ways up. I still need to make about 730 bucks. That's a long ways to go. Long ways to go. I suppose if I get to a point where I'm like at about, I could take greater risks. If I make a large gain, I can possibly take a greater risk. But that's quite a bit. That's like if I have a 100K account. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm getting ahead of myself, but that's the idea. Oh, now oil is, yeah. It's, if this thing is fluctuating based on the price of oil, the volatility is going to cause this to like swing wildly. Yeah, just look at that. See? Yeah. Anyway, so if I had put it here, that would have been another 1.5%. Could have made about 2% today. Could have. All right. That's how it works. Wonderful. All righty.